So the big $5,000 incentive here in Canada, it's gone. Poof. Out of here. But hold on. Before you panic and swear off EVs forever, I've got some good news. If you're a business owner here in Canada, there are still some sweet incentives that can help you save a ton on an electric vehicle. Here's a disclaimer. I'm not a tax expert. I'm just a business guy on YouTube who loves to talk about EVs. So, please check with a tax pro before making any major financial decisions. Cool? Cool? Alright, let's get into it. So, as of January 12, 2025, the federal government has officially run out of the iZEV incentive in that $5,000 form. That ship has sailed. But there are still ways for businesses to get financial benefits for switching to an electric vehicle. If you run a business, you can still save a ton of money through something called Accelerated Depreciation, or Capital Cost Allowance. Basically, it lets you write off a huge chunk of your EV purchase in the first year rather than deducting it over the course of many years, which means less taxable income and more money staying in your pocket. Back in 2023, we took advantage of this and we bought 2 Tesla Model 3s because you're allowed up to 10, and we put them to work so that they can earn some income for us. So that allowed us to deduct the cost of 2 Tesla Model 3s up front, saving us from a huge tax bill. How much can you write off? So here's the breakdown. There's class 54, 55, and 56. Just look it up on the CRA website. You can see what vehicles qualify for which deductions and which don't. And here's how much you can write off depending on when you buy it. So there is a 100% deduction for EVs purchased before 2024, and that's gone. And a 75% deduction for those purchased before the end of this year, 2025. And then there's a 55% deduction for EVs purchased in 2026 and 2027. So long story short, the sooner you buy, the bigger the tax break. So because of some price increases of some vehicles, for example, the Tesla Model Y, it may not qualify anymore for that iZEV rebate. I may be right, I may be wrong. Let me know down below in the comments if you think my math is off or if I am misinterpreting this. So let's talk about a real world example. How much can you actually save if you're a business owner taking advantage of this? For example, let's put it into hypothetical numbers. Say your company buys an EV in 2025 for $50,000. So with that 75% deduction, you can write off $37,500 in the first year. And if your business is taxed, say 15%, that's a tax savings of around $5,625. Not bad, right? There's one catch. If you purchase your electric vehicle and you took off $5,000 of the purchase price with that iZEV rebate, you cannot double dip and accelerated depreciate the whole thing. You can only choose one or the other. But since that $5,000 fund is gone, it's wiped out, this might be your best shot in terms of getting some sort of benefit when purchasing your electric vehicle. So the bottom line is, businesses in Canada can still save big when switching to electric vehicles. But remember, I am not a tax expert. I'm just a guy who loves my EVs, and I love saving money, and I love saving money on taxes. I know there's this whole discussion about it's not good to subsidize electric vehicles, but just remember that there are subsidies for everything. The government wants jobs to be created. The government wants the economy to be stimulated, so they throw incentives at everything. Agriculture, even fossil fuels, the production of oil and gas, there's incentives there. So whether to incentivize or subsidize one thing or another, I mean, that's a whole political discussion, and I don't want to get into that. I don't make the rules. The rules are there. You get to follow it. And I believe this. There's the golden rule, right? Those who own the gold make the rules, and those who make the rules keep the gold. So I don't keep the gold. The politicians keep the gold. We're just taking the scraps of what's left in society and in this economy, right? So might as well take what we can get. So bottom line, businesses in Canada can still save big when switching to electric vehicles thanks to these tax incentives. So at least I hope I gave you an idea that there is still some sort of financial benefit to purchasing an electric vehicle in this day and age in 2025. Consult your accountant. If you have any questions, please ask them below. but I may just say consult your accountant. So, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more EV and now classic car content. Let me know in the comments if you are planning to use these incentives for your business, or are you waiting for similar incentives like the previous ones to come back? Personally, I'm not counting on it. We make decisions based on what we have today. My opinion is, just buy what you want, live with it, enjoy it for as much as you can, use things and love people, and not love things and use people. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.